Good evening, crew, and welcome to Graveyard Shift.
What up, snitches?
Now,
From beyond the grave.
from beyond the grave, it is your boy Black Rain over here, and
What up, what up?
the ghoul himself, or Ghoulie. Good evening to you all. And I figured when we were freeballing the idea for this, I thought that a really good one that we could play is Alien Isolation.
Why Alien Isolation, though, man?
It's a very scary game.
Okay.
Two, I'm also kind of a fan of the Alien franchise.
Who isn't?
Of at least the first two movies. I don't really care for the third or fourth, but
Okay.
But no, I mean it's a really good survival horror game. Because I was also thinking this has a similar like a nemesis system, like how you guys were playing in Shadow of War.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like spoiler alert, there's an alien in this.
What?
In
Really?
case
In a game called Alien Isolation, there's an alien.
In case you guys didn't put that together, there is an alien in this.
Oh my gosh.
And what's cool about this is as you play the game, it learns your play style. So it's like, for example, if you like craft something that makes noise, and if you keep throwing it away from your location, like it'll only fool it for like so long, and then it will eventually start getting the idea that that's how you're like distracting it so you can go and do the tasks. Or it's like if you lure it into like some type of trap or something, and if you continuously do that, then it'll pick up on that, so then like the next level won't be that easy to do that. So not only if it progresses as you play the game, but it also learns from your mistakes and from how you play.
Okay.
And then also this game was really good with like keeping that like old advanced style of their technology.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead.
All dead.
All dead.
Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Mm-hmm.
Ripley stuffs.
Plus, for this being a 2012 game, this doesn't look that bad.
I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recording.
So how long have you played it? How long has it been since you played it?
Oh, it's been a while. I think it's at least been a couple of years before I even
What did it tell you?
moved from New York.
We don't know.
And that was in 2016.
The
So I would
unit
probably
was
say I
taken
played
to
it like
Sevastopol
2014 or so.
Gotcha.
Proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible.
I mean, when I first got this game, it was always me and a couple of my buddies. We would always turn off all the lights, and
I
when
know
we
what
were
it
getting
is.
to like the neck of the game, it was so scary and everything. It was
Transit's arranged.
it was just so fun watching everyone just
courier ship
freaking out,
called the Torrent
including when
coming
you're
out
playing
in
it. You
2
get
days.
that real anxiety when you
We're
play
going to
it.
travel out.
Mm.
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley.
You're not much of a talker, are you
When this
there,
job
Ripley?
came across my desk,
Definitely
I read
not.
the case history.
Then again, I don't think Sigourney Weaver was much either in the movie.
While you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on
Look
the
at
Taurus
all that sweat.
if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Yeah, I mean, if my mother disappeared in space and no one knows what happened to her, I'd probably want some closure.
Yeah.
Dead or alive. I mean,
Kind of makes sense.
yeah. It's like awakened from the womb of the ship.
Ships don't have wombs, silly. Alright, here we go.
Now you're in it. Like I said, they did a great job with keeping that aesthetic, old world futuristic look.
Alright, let's go grab some Clotuses.
Well, I mean, you could always run around naked or in your PJs.
I'm sure that would be a totally different type of game.
And yes, there are points where you can actually hide in lockers. I think it actually goes to that in the game, though. I really don't remember what it does for a tutorial or not. Yeah, so those right there that's flashing, that's a save point.
No shit.
So whenever you see one, definitely use it. I mean,
Yeah, that
not,
makes sense.
obviously not right now, it's that important, but I mean like when you're actually playing. Because the automatic save points are like far in between.
I'm singing in the rain.
Wow, my voice is really deep. Must be that sleep sickness there. There we go.
Yay, I found clothes.
Yay. No.
Game
naked.
over. I win.
Yeah. Objective complete. Get dressed. All
Yeah.
right, we're already breaking up this game. Look at this.
Look at me, already kicking the game's ass.
And they got the samurai-esque spacesuits.
Okay, okay.
So what do you have any games you play for the spoopy season?
I do have Resident Evil 2 Remake.
I would love to actually play that at some point because I haven't ever played the more original games. My favorite one is Resident Evil 4, and actually I plan on doing that as a stream too, because that's another great game. I think that's one of the best ones in the whole entire franchise. Although I hear Biohazard's supposed to be really good too.
I don't know how you
7.
people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Wayland Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the...
Anything we could do about their voices, because they sound like really...
I think everything's maxed out.
Huh, weird. Okay.
I think it was just something we have to move up on the TV.
I just don't want the mics to pick it up.
Yeah.
company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors.
Just a wee bit.
I mean, yeah, we can always like just play it as we go and do with the audio.
Realize
Okay.
your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
Doesn't look like
It's
it's
okay.
picking it up now.
We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
I'll catch up with him.
Yay!
Look at that. You completed the second task. Good job. Now, have you also noticed that they said Wayland Yutani? So this is kind of, it's not just Wayland Corp that's sent those guys, that sent you guys. It's It's kind of like I don't quite remember the lore, but it's like when Waylon was part of like another organization, I believe that's what it is.
I
Don't
just
quote
can't
me on
picture
that, but I mean,
Lie, sir. You sit upon a throne of lies.
it very well could be, because it's very vast and very good lore. So I unfortunately don't quite remember a lot of it.
But I can't go past this door.
Yeah, so if it's red, it's locked, and there are also like cupboards and stuff that you can open up as well. Now in this game, there's also like a crafting component.
Okay.
Where you can make like health kits, noisemakers, other little things, Molotov grenades. So you're gonna need like certain.
Oh, take it all.
Yeah. So you're gonna need like certain things to make them. And to make new things within the game, there's like blueprints that you have to get. Definitely keep an eye out for them and the maps, because it makes them so much easier. Because the health one, not spoiling it, but on the first actual mission, this is kind of like the prologue.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the blueprints actually like come back around in like different levels. The health one is only in the first level, and supposedly it's very easy to find, and you're totally stupid if you miss it. I missed it, and it made this game a whole bitch to play. It was very, very, very frustrating.
I'm sure, man.
I mean, I think when I finished it, I had like just like a hair of health. It just. Ugh. Hey, look at you, Mr. Stiff.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities, a well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
We talked. She seems nervous.
I hadn't noticed. She's a skilled executive, though. Should help us with any legal issues we might encounter.
Yay!
Look at you. You already got your third objective completed.
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
Was it left you took? No, that's a dead-end door. I mean, we were just there. Oh, okay, maybe you keep going this way. Because that was where you first met Samuel.
Yep.
So maybe it's this way. Maybe go up that ladder.
That's what I was thinking. Wait, before I go up the ladder, is there anything else around here to look out for? So let me ask you this: since you played and you've beaten this game, I'm sure you know where said health thing is. No?
I can look it up because, like I said, apparently I missed. Oh, you can't go up there because apparently I missed it. So I will actually. I'll have you find the rest of them, but for the health one, I definitely will help with that because this game really sucks when you can't craft any health whatsoever. But yes, I will totally help you with that.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure they say you come across it naturally, so I'm sure I won't miss it.
Yeah, and also it's some of it's like a lot of reading, but the computers actually have like give you a good grasp on like what's happening in the environment. But also some computers have functions that like turn off security cameras, can reroute power to different sections and everything. I think there's a tutorial for that in the game as well when you get your first one. Okay, and then you found the map. So the one with all the dots. Oh, I'll have to blur that out. Or maybe not.
What with all the dots?
The little circle there off to the left.
Oh.
I think that's your objective. I mean, that's your objective. There we are.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-Class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Now you must find your briefing documents.
Where's my briefing documents?
Oh, you mean you didn't get them? I mean, everyone got them. I mean, you didn't get your briefing documents?
Oh, shut it. I got them now.
No.
Now
okay.
what?
Now we're gonna go cream to this planet.
Oh, jeez.
God.
Can we see
Just,
it?
what a middle
Fixed
finger
monitors.
that would be.
Sevastopol Station.
You'll never find a hive of scum and villainy.
Looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is a commercial vessel, Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol Station. Serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal.
So, I mean, you couldn't even make out those little parts that he said?
Barely.
Yeah,
Station's
so
comm seem
you
pretty
hear all that
screwed up,
static.
so our fitted
Let's
sound
all
will
go
suit
jump
the
on
radio
that vessel
booster.
and just
I
see
can only
what's
keep the
happening.
Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Why is everyone sweating so much in this game?
They're all nervous.
Just watch it like the sweat gleam off them. It's like, holy shit.
It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you.
This.
Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
I could not imagine doing this.
I mean, on the one hand, it would be nerve-wracking, yes, but...
My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor.
Oh, no. Well, that happened.
Just keep moving.
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody!
Wow.
Dang!
What a freaking start. Routine trip, in and out. No problems. Well, 2 people are already dead.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Okay. And we're now isolated.
Yay! This is where the isolation part comes into play.
Now I will admit it's kind of slow in the beginning, I feel, but it's not like it immediately like jumps out and gets you. But I mean, you know, it's still when it gets going, it goes.
It gets okay.
It does.